Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video we're going to be continuing our Amazon Soap Fest. I'm going to be testing and reviewing the Trinova car shampoo and conditioner. This is another one of those Amazon soaps that I had not heard anything about before, either good or bad. It's got to be the shortest label that I've seen on a car soap yet. Let me read you something very interesting. Even the best wax in the world can't save a dirty car. Those are words to live by. Anyway, I'm doing this intro after I've already done the car. The reason is I didn't have time to do the intro when the car was available to wash, so I'm having to do this afterwards. So technically, before you see the video, I've never used this car soap before. However, I did make one mistake. You know, I'm so used to saying that the label is pretty much like all the other Amazon soaps, 1 ounce per gallon. Well, as I was realizing what I had done, it's 1 ounce to 3 gallons. This is pretty concentrated, which will, somebody's gonna say something, why did you use your 3 ounces in your bucket as you normally do? Well, I made a mistake, sorry. So we're gonna be doing our MTM submachine gun style foamer. We'll be using 2 ounces of the Trinova and 10 ounces of warm water. I would like to be able to say I would use 1 ounce in 3 gallons, but again, I accidentally used my normal 3 ounces in a gallon of water. Is that gonna make a difference? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, it's about 55 degrees out, a little bit overcast, and it's good conditions for testing a car soap. This car soap doesn't say much about it other than it's a premium formula, and one thing is it doesn't say that it's pH balanced. Is it? Is there a way that we can tell? Enough riddles. Let's go outside and see what the Trinova can do. All right, so it's been about 2 weeks or so since this was washed. Been through a couple rainstorms. Now, if you guys remember, this is the hood that we did the buffing video on. We'll continue to do that as we progress. All right, I've got 2 ounces of our Trinova and 10 ounces of warm water. Let's see how it foams. Oh, that's weird. All right, so the Trinova comes out almost like latex. It's super micro bubbled. It's got a few medium-sized bubbles floating around in there, but look at the consistency of the actual foam. It does have some lubrication in it, which is good. I'm not detecting any scent, but it is starting to run pretty rapidly. Okay, so we're going to come back in 6 minutes, see if it harmed our Adams liquid paint sealant and if it removes the non-bonded contaminants. All right, here we are 6 minutes later, and we have a lot of foam left. I'm going to probably say 90 to 95% left on the hood, windshield, and top, and probably 85% left on the side. It's just not very runny. This stuff sticks, but let's go ahead and rinse it off and see what it does to our liquid paint sealant, and also if it removes the non-bonded contaminants. Stuff sticks to the car. Stuff is not easy to rinse. It wants to stick to the car. Alright, so I don't know if you guys could tell when I was rinsing, the soap is kind of hard to rinse off because it reactivates and it has an effervescent quality to it that I really haven't seen before. And as we can see, that it did not at all harm our Adams liquid paint sealant that's on the hood. It seemed to do a fairly good job with our non-bonded contaminants. Of course, we don't expect that it will do anything with the bonded contaminants. This is a car soap that surprises me. When you guys see how thin this stuff is, you will be amazed that it produces that much foam out of the foam cannon. So I'm going to give this a solid 8. I think that the dwell time with the foam combined with the slickness makes it a definite solid 8. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up. We'll go ahead and get the bucket out and see how it does in a foam hand wash. Okay, so I'm getting ready to show you guys the bucket portion of the test. I will put 3 ounces of our Trinova. Sorry, I had to say that. Anyway, look how thin this stuff is. That stuff is thin. It's amazing that it produced that quality of foam from the foam cannon. You know, this is one of those car soaps that I've never heard of, and it just comes out of left field, so hopefully it'll do well in our hand bucket test. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and agitate it with a pressure washer. I don't really feel any lubrication yet, but we'll see after it's agitated. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty much medium cell bubbles here. I can hear them breaking down. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. Whoa, there's a lot of lubrication in there. That feels like oiled water. That's really good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our 4 mitts, and we'll do the hand wash on the cord and see if this can handle the bonded contaminants that are on the car. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you my final review of the Trinova car shampoo and conditioner. I really like it as a hand wash. It's a fairly robust formulation. It cleaned the bonded contaminants very well. It leaves a nice smooth surface. I'm going to give it an 8. I think it's a very solid car soap. I'm going to put the link in the description below, Amazon, where I bought it. If you guys would like to try it, I think it would be a good addition to your car bucket. I don't think you can go wrong with using this. As I said, it's you know, if it does a pretty good job on a black car, it's a good soap. It's good solid soap. So I appreciate everybody's viewership. If you haven't subscribed, I would ask that you do so and leave a thumbs up on the video if you liked it. And I will see you guys on the next video.